We released new Overture data yesterday and today. The December release is now out. Big congratulations to everyone. And so I wanted to play with it a little bit. Um, the STAC catalog is what kind of powers everything, and we want it to be a one-stop place that people can go to get information about the latest Overture release. So let's have a look. This is just the Radiant Earth STAC catalog browser. And so we'll type in stack.overturemaps.org and load that. And now we're loading the stack catalog that was updated this morning. You'll notice it actually shows three different Overture releases, and that's because it's not 60 days past the last Overture or the October Overture release. So the stack catalog will actually update every day, and as we expire those objects, we'll drop that reference. But we can also see here in the metadata, we have the path to the Overture Maps GERS registry, as well as a manifest of what the max GERS ID is in each of the registry files. And that's going to enable us to do really fast lookups into the GERS registry. So one example of using the stack catalog and the I guess mostly just the catalog, but is the Overture Maps Explorer site now uses that. And so you can click this download button. That's one way to get GeoJSON out of Overture. It's extraordinarily fast. That's already done. That was 2 MB of places in Seattle as an example. But let's look up a specific feature. So let's go to, here we are in Portland, and we'll zoom in here. Let's go to this building here, and I'm going to grab this GERS ID. And we'll use the Overture Maps Pi tool. And I have that loaded up here in a Cloud Shell, just to show that there's nothing fancy local. I just pip install Overture Maps. And now I'm just going to type Overture Maps, GERS, and drop in that GERS ID. And it checks that registry manifest, learns where that file is, and gives me a little bit of information about that building. And so we see this is the actual path to the single parquet file of hundreds that contains this building. We see it was first seen in the GERS registry on 6/25 when the registry was launched. It was last changed then and last seen in the latest release. What we can do now is we can give it a format option. And if we do GeoJSON sequence, we'll query for that again, get the registry result, and then actually get the GeoJSON directly there of the feature. And that works for everything in GERS. So if we instead scroll all the way out to Oregon and get the division area, and then we'll copy that, double click it there in the ID, go back here, Overture Maps, GERS, GERS ID, we see that Oregon is currently on version 5. This is the path to the actual parquet file that contains it, the bounding box of the feature. First seen when the registry was launched, last seen in the latest release, last changed most recently in the latest release. Interesting. And we'll say, give me the GeoJSON for it. And here's the GeoJSON for the whole polygon. And I'm just going to copy it. And we'll go to geojson.io, paste it, and there we go. Just downloaded Oregon of all the divisions by GERS ID. And so this works for everything in the registry.